for completing the mission, lizard hunting. And a lieutenant. Duraplate boots. While we're doing that, we'll see if we can find those here. Not bad. Not bad. Yeah, let's just go ahead and throw that on. As far as you're concerned, no. Yes. No. Okay. I think we're... Are we good? I think we're good. Let's go ahead and head back out now. I just want to be doubly sure that I'm not leaving anything behind. So let me head to the top floor. No. No, I'd say we're good. Let's hit that. We'll hit this to get out. Wonderful. I don't know why there's no progress bar, but... I guess if we're going to have a shuttle come careening through the palace walls, I don't really think we need a progress bar. First things first, let's go talk to this person. I'm spoiled. My Inquisitor, my own little personal project, is level 20 now, and I've got the ability to just sprint along.
Good work. The transmitters are all broadcasting beautifully. Once I've got all the data, I can finally get out of here. Here, your payment. Everything I've got, just like I promised. Small price to pay to keep breathing, right? Thanks for your help.
Hey, no problem, man. Glad to be of service. And look at that. See? We got some gloves. Cool. What? More careful? What? Ugh, Mako, you worry too much.
We are not responsible for missed departures.
Next up, we go...
All vehicles leave on time.
Here.
There are others waiting. Move along.
Alright, let's go see what's in that box now. I'm really curious. Psy... Krullo. No, Burnock. Burnock. We just turned it into Psy Krullo. Maybe he'll give us a lore object. Hey! Did we, let's see, we leveled. But I think we trained up everything. I think. We'll stop by the trainer and find out.
Well, look who's here. You're the one that saved my buddy Orin. Without you, that man'd still be hanging in Fothra's trophy room. He's got a few scrapes, but he's doing pretty well.
That reward sounded good.
Well, I appreciate it. Here's your credits. And I'll tell you what, once Orin's sight is all back, we'll buy you a drink. A couple of drinks.
Ooh, gloves for Mako. Woohoo! Oh, and we have things to train. So, the way you equip Mako's gear, you go to Companion, open up the bag, right-click it, poof, you're done.
I never miss my mark. You won't either if you listen.
So basically, we just got a
Good
couple
hunting out
upgrades to our existing abilities, and we also got one that I'll bring up here, just removes incapacitating effects. This is kind of like the Will of the Forsaken from WoW. 2-minute cooldown. Pretty helpful in PvP. Can be helpful in PvP or PvE, but you really don't need to use it as much. Alright, so we will enter the palace and continue turning in the quests. First step is to talk to Ugrek.
Ah, is this my favorite mercenary returning with a rancor egg for Nemro?
So much bloodshed, so much fun.
This'll make the big guy plenty happy, which makes me happy, so I can make you happy. Here's your pay, and good work.
Did you expect anything less?
Oh, I guess I didn't. Thanks again.
Hey, you're welcome, Ugrek. You are so welcome. So those pants I found off of the Wookiee are still tiding me over. But for now, let's go turn in the last part. I believe we're getting pretty close to it, folks. Be able to leave the planet, go off and have a good time, wherever it ends up taking us on the Great Hunt.
Very well, Nimro. When the Trandoshan returns, I shall... Ah, I see we have a new player in the game after all.
That's the bone mass creep that followed me. Get him.
Hunter, allow me to apologize if I spooked your young friend.
Calm down a sec. Let's see what's what.
I regret that I startled you, young woman. I was pursuing another quarry when we crossed paths. I am Grata. It is my honor to represent the Great Hunt. I have been investigating possible malfeasance by one Taro Blood.
You buying any of this?
Yeah, it all makes sense. It's just rotten luck you didn't catch Taro Blood in the act.
I reviewed your security holo recording and witnessed the murder of your teammates by Taro's men. While dishonorable, the attack wasn't technically against the rules. Unless Taro attacks another competitor, he cannot be punished.
Oh, great.
I'll put him out of business.
As you wish, but know that Taro is protected by this competition's rules, the same as you. I shall continue to closely monitor Taro Blood's activities. If he breaks the Great Hunt's rules, he will pay for it. I have remained here to give the Trandoshan Rarsk instructions for the Great Hunt. It seems this is no longer necessary.
Whatever you were going to tell Rarsk, you can tell me instead.
As you say. Indeed, you have proven yourself worthy of the Great Hunt. But the competition is only beginning. From here, you must go to Drummond Kaas, the Imperial capital. These are your shuttle passes.
I wish Brayden could see this. At least now we can make his killer pay.
Taro Blood will get what's coming to him. That's a promise.
You're the best.
When you arrive on Drummond Kaas, seek the Huntmaster in the Mandalorian Enclave. He will answer all your questions about the Great Hunt.
I assume we'll see you later?
You may count on it, Hunter.
Shut up, Nimro.
Be quiet for once, will you?
Good hunting.
I've been wanting to say that all day long. Alright, so our reward is pretty freaking awesome. Shuttle Pass, Reflex Mod, and a Great Hunt Blaster. We have here also Mako customization kits. Now, in order to determine which one you want, you control left click, hit companion, and it shows you. Ta-da! So we're going to go with this one. There we go. Let's select that. Open up character, companion, right click, boom. And it makes her look like that. Or that. Alright, and then we shall go back over here. Let's control right click to modify our weapon. Put this mod into it. And apply. Yeah. Now, finally, we want to make sure we do equip it. And let's head down to the starport. We are ready to go on to the Imperial fleet, where we have access to many, many cool things. On the way, it appears Mako wants to have a conversation, so we'll see what she wants.
About the whole Great Hunt thing. Thanks. It'd mean a lot to Brayden that you stuck with it.
I'm in this for your sake, more than his.
That's sweet in a total and complete lie kind of way. Great Hunt was Brayden's dream. Talked about it for years. Day he told me he'd found you. Should have seen him. Grinning and laughing so much, I thought his face would split in half.
laughing doesn't sound like something he did much of.
Thought maybe he'd gone crazy. Winning this thing, it would have meant more to him than revenge. So I'm gonna skip saying thank you again because you get the idea already. Let's just get moving.
You can definitely tell she has a lot of emotion invested into her previous companions. Very connected to them. It was quite a sad moment to see them perish in the way they did, but this is what they were fighting for. This was their goal, to push towards the Great Hunt, and now Mako is still left to be a part of it. And we, of course, are we are going to be the Great Hunter, or at least that is our plan. So we're level 10. Which means that when we get up to the Imperial Fleet, we'll be able to assign our first talent point. Squee! Squee, squee, squee. Get to pick our specialization and everything. But right quick, let's go and train up. I think it's called Death from Above. It's one of the coolest abilities on the planet. So let me put this buff over here. And we'll put you over here. My bars are a little disorganized right now. Oh, upgrade. Death from Above. Yes, I love this. All right, so this is how this works. It has a minimum and maximum range. You can see I cannot do it in here, but I can do it right here. How awesome is that? It's so cool. And the cooldown's not that bad either. I think it's like a minute. Yeah, a minute. Excellent, excellent. And then one more thing. Oh, hold on. Activate the lore object. What is this? Ah, how could we forget? Cannot leave Hutta without touching one more lore object. This lore object here, actually, what it was, my understanding was that originally, cool, monies. Originally, in an older version of the beta, these were used instead of control right-click to modify a weapon. Oh, read your codex. Holy crap. Now, it may seem kind of silly that we have to read the codex sometimes, but, you know, it's cool. I mean, like I said, I personally love it. I'm one of those people that will sit down, and if I'm not recording, I'll read through the codex and find out every bit of information about you know, my target or whatever it is that we're going to be dealing with here. So for now, I'm going to apply that. I'm also going to put my color crystal in. You got that if you did the pre-order, and we don't need to worry about the thing that was in there prior to.
You alright?
That's another thing. If you want to save old modifications, you can remove them from the weapon, armor, or whatever. But it does charge you a small fee, so you'll need to make sure you have the appropriate funding in your account. But, you know, depending on the modification, you may be able to sell it, get a little bit of profit. It's hard to say, I suppose. Like I said, that's something that I probably won't have too much experience with until later on, as we progress. But for now, let's head right. Oh man, that guy's pissed. God, I expected my shipment of underwear to be here last Tuesday. Look at this. I've soiled myself for the 3rd time today. Ugh. This is why we can't go to the nice cantinas. I think the place we need to go is right out here. Oh, that's a pipe. They have these pipes here because they're pumping in lots of slurm. By the way, if you don't know what slurm is, it's one of the most awesome thing ever. Well, second most awesome thing ever. First is taking a shuttle to the Imperial Fleet, which we will now do. Yay, we're here. Now we also have a combat kit, ops, or whatever. We'll go with, let's see, what will look good? Probably, we'll go with this. We'll see how this looks. Where's it at? Right there. Right click to open. Take all. There we go. And there's the customized outfit. So we're now here at the Imperial Fleet. This is actually a really cool area. First, I'm going to come over here and talk to this person. Actually, no, he's going to have us go in the Black Talon. That's not what we want to do just quite yet. What we do want to do is come up to the station core. And we're going to go specialize. Maybe. Ah, yes, there we go. The way you do that, and this is something that a lot of people seem to not realize, is you need to talk to one of your NPCs. There's 4 of them right
Master
here.
Kelborn, your sponsor's been rather insistent that his investment is prepared to win the Great Hunt. I've arranged for you to meet 2 of my peers, specialists in their fields. They should give you a taste of how real hunters customize their kit to suit their individual battle styles.
I don't need your friends to tell me how to handle my equipment.
You may think you're ready for that spot in the Great Hunt. Maybe you are. But are you ready to compete against a Mandalorian? Mastering combat takes practice and focus. Spread yourself too thin, and you excel at nothing. Zakag's expecting you.
Okay, fine. We'll go talk to Zekeg. This, I believe, is a board... Oh, yes. Okay, cool. Those quests are like the easiest quests in the world. Basically, you have to get social level 1, which is just involves grouping a lot. The other one is taking your companion around and finding him or her a crew ability. Again, just very easy. So the people we need to talk to are right here. We're going to get into a little bit of a brawl with Brom and Gen.
You must be the one the Rally Master called about.
Nice blaster. It's a start. So what do you do with your free hand? Fix your hair? Strike a pose? Or is your aim so shaky you need 2?
I assume you've got a better idea.
An empty hand's wasted potential. Better off holding another weapon. The Great Hunt ain't scoring on neatness. It's kill or be killed. Better be ready to bring all you got when the time comes.
I'll start practicing with my offhand.
Good pair of blasters can handle just about anything. For what they can't, there's high-yield explosives.
Take what he says in moderation. He's a ferocious little son of a gun-dark who heard the best defense was a good offense and ran with it. Take pride in your equipment, but don't forget its limits. Or yours.
Why don't you show me what I need to improve?
Decent gear for running hut errands, but it won't get you far in the Great Hunt. Your armor should be a second skin, more comfortable than a warm bed. But thick, heavy plating takes practice and endurance to move in.
There's no room for dabbling.
Exactly. Strapping on a reinforced suit without the chops for it is as good as painting a target on yourself. Time to appreciate solid defensive tactics and pain, which you'll have a lot of without them.
Give us a good show.
Oh! You're a stubborn one, I'll give you that.
Ow.
How you feeling? Tired of bleeding yet?
I'm not entering the Great Hunt for the consolation prize.
Nobody does, remember that.
You're a natural with heavy ordnance. Head back to the Rally Master and get yourself loaded up to win the Great Hunt.
Thanks for the lesson.
My pleasure.
I'll be rooting.
Cool. Let's go back now. We have things to do. Also, this is something really cool. I've been doing a lot of PvP in my Inquisitor. This terminal has a PvP daily. It is quite awesome. It's a lot of experience, and you turn it in the same place you pick it up. I gained a legacy level. Woo! What does that do? I haven't messed with the legacy points yet. I will need to review that. Hello, Rally Master.
Back in one piece, more or less. Most would have turned back or died before getting a pat on the back from Zakag or Gen.
Now I choose my equipment, right?
You'll need to decide what sort of training will best suit your fighting style. Take a minute to look over your options.
So we have Power Tech, which is tank and damage. Mercenary, which is heal and damage. This is 1 blaster pistol. This is 2. Same resources, same heavy armor. I'm going to go with Mercenary because 2 blaster pistols is awesome. Hooray! And now we have our talents. So I will assign my talents here in a little bit. Also go ahead and select that. So that is going to be it. One last thing, I don't think I have any new gear. Pretty sure they just stick me with one. No, maybe they give me a... yes, they do. They give me a second blaster. So we can equip that. Da 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 da! And I don't know why everybody's sitting around here. But, yeah, that's going to be it for this video, guys. I hope you enjoyed it. We are now at the point where we were in the previous playthrough during the beta. So from here forward, it's going to be new content on this channel. Make sure you're subscribed if you have not already done so. You'll find a link just above this video, the little plus symbol. Click that, and you'll be notified of the new uploads. Really helps me out if you do that. I mean, even if you just stop by the channel occasionally and just watch stuff like that, consider just, you know, even if you want to make an account and subscribe, that way you'll be notified from other channels too that you subscribe to that there's new videos available. So you can be the hip kid on the block. With that being said, I will see you in the next video.